Good morning, everyone. Today we have a new lesson in our book, Traveler 6, on page 74 and 75. In the previous lesson, we talked about this part of the page, or we talked on page 74. We started by stating that we have a writing lesson and we are concerned today with writing a report. احنا ذكرنا انه اليوم التاسك اللي عندنا والمهمة اللي عندنا هي كتابة أو التعرف على طريقة كتابة تقرير حول مكان معين أو شيء معين. ذكرنا بعد كذا أنه عندنا عدة مكونات للريبورت، وأخذنا مثال ريبورت الموجود الحالي هذا. We said that we have five parts. Introduction and conclusion are the main parts of each report. في كل ريبورت لازم يعني شيء أساسي الانترودكشن والكونكلوجن اللي هو المقدمة والخاتمة. بعد كذا يأتي بالنص المين بارت، الجزء الرئيسي. الجزء الرئيسي طبعا يختلف على حسب نوعية العمل اللي احنا بنكتب عنه أو نوعية الشيء اللي بنكتب عنه تقرير. مثلا اليوم احنا بنكتب تقرير عن الاكتيفيتيز اللي في السمر كامب، فنكتب organized activities، الفعاليات المنظمة أو المصاحبة. بنكتب عن مكان فذكرنا اللوكيشن. بنتكلم عن الأشخاص العاملين ذكرنا ستاف. فالنقاط هذه اللي غير الانترودكشن والكونكلوجن تتغير بتغير الشيء أو المكان اللي احنا راح نكتب عنه. Okay, so we said that we start with the introduction, then we talked about location, staff, organized activities, then we finished our report by the conclusion. Today we will have another practice on another report, but before that let's read our report, the previous report, and try to recollect our ideas so we can answer the questions on page 75. We have here the question, says the writer, or read the following statements and decide which of them are included in the report. يقول ما هي الأفكار اللي موجودة هنا اللي مكتوبة هنا وموجودة في الريبورت. بعضها مو موجودة فما نحط عليها صح. If there is any of these ideas mentioned or included in the report, you have just to tick it. حط عليها صح بس. مثلا الأولى mentions where the camp is. ذكر موقع الكامب. هل ذكر الشيء هذا ولا لا؟ To begin with, the camp is based in the British Virgin Island. إذن tick. Number 2, refers to means of transport to the camp. So it doesn't tick because there is nothing, or they didn't talk about the transportation to the camp. Number 3, refers to the people working at the camp. This is the staff point. هذه نقطة العمال أو الأشخاص العاملين. Refers to safety standards اللي هي المعايير السلامة. Refers to activities available. هذه الأنشطة. طيب. Mentions the cost of a 2-week stay. Did they talk about the cost of something? No. So it doesn't tick. Give some advice. Refers to comments made by campers and make recommendation. Okay? So we have here 4 ticked parts: A, C, D, E, and I. After that, let's go to another report. We have this report with us. We will practice what we have just learned. Read the rubric and report the report that follows. And the paragraph in the report have been jumbled up. Number the paragraphs correctly and think of an appropriate heading for each one. طيب يقول هنا the paragraph in the report have been jumbled up، يعني تم خلط الأجزاء بالنص، يعني اللي بالبداية حطوا بالأخير واللي بالنص قدموا شوي. واضح؟ number the paragraphs، رقم الباراجرافز والقطع يعني الصغيرة هذه رقمها بشكل صحيح correctly and think of an appropriate heading for each one. وبرضه يبغاك تحط عنوان لكل واحدة منها يكون عنوان مناسب. احنا اتفقنا انه في اشياء اساسية اللي هي الانترودكشن والكونكلوجن، هذه ثابتة في جميع الريبورتس. In any reports we have an introduction and conclusion. We start with an introduction and we end our report in a conclusion. But the main parts are different according to the situation or according to the place we are writing about. طيب احنا عندنا هنا نص يتكلم عن ايش؟ يقول an international magazine is doing feature on your region and wants to include information about popular beaches. طيب يبغون يكتبون عن popular beaches في الشواطئ الشهيرة في المنطقة اللي انت عايش فيها. You have been asked to write a report about one of the beaches in the region. Include the following information. طلب منك انك تكتب عن شاطئ واحد من الشواطئ الموجودة القريبة عندك، ومطلوب انك تضمن الافكار التالية. Include the following information. Number one, where the beach is. So here we are talking about a location where the beach is. Okay. Number two, a description of the beach. Description of the beach. So we are here looking for a detailed description or features. طيب النقطة الثالثة الدescription اللي هو وصف لهذا الشاطئ. النقطة الثالثة facilities provided. Facilities اللي هي الوسائل الموجودة فيه. واضح؟ طيب ننتقل للنص الآن نقرأ نحاول نفهم. Okay, the beach itself or toward magazine from Andrew Shields, subject Golden Beach. The beach itself consists of 2 continuous kilometers of white sand. It is situated in a natural bay and is shaded by palm trees. It is not affected by windy weather and the water is always calm and turquoise blue in color. طيب الآن نتكلم عن إيش هنا لو فكرنا؟ هذه واضح إنه مو introduction ولا conclusion. هذه واحدة من النقاط الثلاث. But it is not a location and not the facility. So it is a description. A detailed description. So it is number 3. Okay, after that, to sum up means to summarize, to give you the conclusion of something, يعني نلخص. So we're talking about the end of the report. To sum up, its convenient location, its natural beauty and the exciting facilities make Golden Beach one of the most popular beaches for both Blue Bay residents and tourists. طيب هذه واضح أنها الأخيرة الخامسة اللي هي conclusion. I'm writing this report to tell you about Golden Beach. It's a really great beach near the town where I live, and I think that it is fantastic that you have decided to include a feature about our area in your magazine. I will do my best to make it sound attractive as possible. I will do my best to make it sound as attractive as possible. I hope my report will make lots of people want to visit Golden Beach. This is, I guess, the introduction. After that, we have the facilities are excellent. Changing rooms and showers as well as lockers for personal possessions are provided free of charge. For relaxing in the sun, there are umbrellas and sun loungers. And of course, a kiosk selling refreshments. Lifeguards are on active duty from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. A variety of water sports are also available. So here it is number 4. We're talking about the facilities. So what left is number 2, which is the location. Golden Beach is only 12 kilometers east of the town of Blue Bay. It can be accessed easily by car, and there is a bus service running from the town center to the beach and back every hour from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, so we have identified the parts of the report. We said that we started with introduction, then we mentioned the location of this beach, we talked about the facility, and we talked about the details. Then we ended our report by mentioning the conclusion. Now let's go to the outline part. فكرة الأوتلاين دائما is to, the idea or the concept of outline is to organize your mind, to to make writing the report easier for you by saying you start with this, then you follow or you write down this point, then you add that point. So it organizes your mind and give you the hints or the points that you need to write a proper report. Okay, so يعني فكرتها الأساسية أنه تعطيك النقاط الأساسية، أنك تبدأ بالنقطة هذه ثم تنتقل للنقطة هذه، تذكر تفاصيل أكثر عن النقطة هذه، بحيث أن النقاط الأساسية، المعالم الأساسية لكتابة التقرير تكون موجودة في ذهنك ولا تواجه مشاكل بإذن الله. When writing a report, follow the outline below. يقول تبع التعليمات الموجودة هنا أو تبع النقاط الأساسية. Number 1, introduction. In the introduction اللي هي المقدمة للشخص اللي يحب يترجم معنا. النقطة الأولى اللي هي المقدمة introduction. State what the report is about. State what the report is about. Or what the report is about. اللي هي إنه تذكر هذا الريبورت أو هذا التقرير مكتوب لماذا؟ ما هو الهدف الرئيسي من هذا التقرير؟ معلومات عامة وشاملة. Then you go to the main part. Number 2. It should consist of 2 to 3 paragraphs. In these 2 or 3 paragraphs, you give information and expand on the points you want to make. تعطي معلومات توسع قليلا. Make recommendations. Number 2. Make recommendations or suggestions. وبعدين تعطي التوصيات. بعد ما أعطيت يعني المعلومات اللازمة. After that, in the third point, you give a conclusion by stating your overall impression or opinion. So we have 3 points: introduction, then a main part, then the last thing is the conclusion. After that, we have some tips we have to put in mind when we write a paragraph. Number 1, keep in mind who you are writing the report for and why, so that you write in an appropriate style. Formal if you are writing it for a superior, or semi-formal if you are writing for peers. النقطة الأولى أنه يجب أن تعرف أنت قاعد تكتبها الخطاب هذا أو التقرير هذا لمن. إذا كان مثلا شخص مثلا أعلى منك أو أكبر منك تكتب له بطريقة فورمال اللي هي الطريقة الرسمية. if it's a peer يعني شخص بمثل عمرك أو شخص مقارب لك أو بمثل يعني مركزك الوظيفي أو الاجتماعي، فأنت تكتب له سيمي فورمال يعني شبه رسمي، ما هو رسمي جدا. النقطة الثانية give your report a title or use the following layout to from subject. يقول إنه حط عنوان أو استعمل الطريقة التالية إنه to from and the subject، يعني إلى من موجه من مين، وما هو العنوان. Select 3 or 4 of your ideas and organize them into separate paragraphs for every major point. يقول اختر 3 أو 4 أفكار رئيسية، رتبهم وقسمهم إلى مجموعة قطع into separate paragraphs for every major point. طيب use headings to indicate what topic each paragraph focuses on. حاول انك تضع العناوين او عنوان لكل باراجراف حتى تركز افكارك وتكون ابسط واوضح باذن الله. Okay, now after following these hints or these steps and after knowing what the outline, you can start writing your own task. You have a task here about an international magazine is doing feature on your town and wants to include information about healthy places to eat. You have been asked to write a report about one of the restaurants in your town. Include the following information: where the restaurant is, or the decor and atmosphere of the restaurant, the variety and quality of the food, the staff and the service in general. After learning how to do an outline and how to put a heading for each paragraph, you can now, I believe that you can now start writing your own report. Thank you all for listening and enjoy the rest of the day.